What's going on, everybody? This is Tranquil Radio, a rock news show about all things rock, except for when it's not, brought to you by the Foundry Concert Club. Please be sure to subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button with your dick tip.
And let's just get it started. Cheetah, take it away.
I like girls who like dick and wanna have a good time. I like girls, yeah, I like girls who like dick, especially mine. I like girls, yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
Not bad, man. How you doing?
I'm living, man.
Dude, I hear you. I mean, I just had this new bathroom installed in the Monster Cock Mansion here. So this is my new tub. I went with like the Roman style.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's nice. I mean, there's even I did the open air ceiling and everything. They're actually LED panels. It's the biggest LED screen in the world is my ceiling here, but it looks like I feel like I'm outside in Rome.
Is that Home Depot or Lowe's?
This is dude, this shit is custom, bro. They don't carry this shit at Home Depot, all right? Come on. MC Millionaires, come on. We don't roll Home Depot style, bro.
Ace Hardware, fine, goddammit.
Yeah. This is the life of a millionaire, man. This is how we roll. Shit.
I know. I'm in a little like 9x11 room. I wish. You know, you got to invite me out sometime.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not going to happen.
Fair.
No. Dude, I haven't seen you in like, I don't know, 4 years?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 since the last time we were at the Foundry. I think
when I was coming through town that day.
Yeah, you were on like some sort of like a motorcycle expedition where you traveled from like East Coast to West Coast, correct?
New York to Las Vegas, yeah.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a trippy ride, man. It was nice.
Yeah.
Kansas sucked, but the rest of it was cool.
Why? What happened in Kansas?
I mean, it's just like 11 hours of just like you don't even fucking turn for 11 hours.
Yeah. So like I feel like I have to ask this to everybody because everyone's got their own story. Hey, cheers to Miller. There we go.
Yeah, see champagne over here. Come on. I like all the Miller products. I'm not only High Life. I like MGD. I like Miller Lite.
I know. I'm waiting for them to sponsor me. I mean, we've endorsed them enough on this fucking show. It's been going on for 3 years. But I feel like I have to ask this to everybody because, hey, Poochie.
This is my guard dog right here. Yeah. It's Chewy.
Everybody's got their own story. Like, you live in Vegas. Everybody thinks of Vegas as like glitz and glamour and cocktails and women and fat white guys with Tommy Bahama shirts and khaki shorts and high white socks. But now it's kind of I'm assuming it's kind of like a ghost town out there on the strip. Like, how are things out there? How are you doing?
Just last night, for the first time since all this craziness happened, I went down to walk around on the strip just to see what the fuck is going on down there.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot, man. There was nobody out. I mean, there's a handful of people. There's some cops roaming around, but like all the neon signs are still lit up out front, but all the lights are off in the casinos. The hotels are dark. It's surreal to see it like that. And it's, we were like, normally you can't cross the road in Vegas. You have to go over the elevated things and go through the maze and go down the thing. We were just crossing the street, like in the middle of fucking anywhere we felt like, because there's no cars,
Yeah. Like I hear jaywalking is a big thing out there. Like they don't allow you to do that. I can't speak personally, but I don't know.
Well, there's have you been to Vegas?
No, I've never been.
Oh, dude, I got a guest room. See that door right there?
Yeah. Okay. I think I got it.
That's my guest room. So you're right. You have your own entrance to the bathroom, the master bath right here. You can come out and stay anytime you want. Chewy, chill out, bro. So yeah, man, it was fucking trippy. Jaywalking is big here because there's an epidemic of, not a pandemic, but there's an epidemic of people getting hit by cars here. It's like a thing in Vegas. Everybody gets hit by cars because it's all distracted driving. Everyone's hammered, first of all. And they're like, oh, look, titties. Oh, look, money, Oh, look.
Lights, shiny things.
Yeah, so they're super strict about jaywalking here because you'll probably die if you jaywalk. So,
well, how has this affected you financially? Like, are you on hard times? Like I know I talked to the guitarist from Power Man 5000 a couple weeks ago, and he was saying, like, dude, not touring and all the bars being closed and stuff where he works on his off time, it can be rough. So I mean, are you in the same boat?
Well, in retrospect,
I mean, I know you're a Monster Cock millionaire.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I mean, you got enough in the safe, but I mean,
I don't know if I should have put the new bathroom in when I did. This set me back $5 million. This bathroom, so and that was a solid that was a solid percent, like a full percent of my net worth. So it was probably not smart to do it when I did, but we're all finding ways to survive. I mean, there's no, I'm in the entertainment business. I tour and I do shows and I do different, and there's nothing happening right now, man. There's nothing happening. So
I know
they haven't figured out. They were supposed to, they're like, oh, we'll give assistance to freelancers, all that shit. They haven't figured that shit out here in Vegas. So it's been, you got to plan a little bit for the future. I'm not sweating it yet, but if this goes on for another 3 months, I'll probably be like selling maybe some of these pillars. These pillars are all diamond, so I'll probably have to sell a couple of those if this goes on for a few more months or something. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, it sucks not having any. I think the one nice thing about trying to put a silver lining on the cloud is that when this is over, I know everybody's dying to get out and do shit. Like I think everyone's going to be like, I don't know that they're going to be rushing to pack stadiums, so we'll probably have to do a smaller tour to start out. We'll probably do a club tour or something. But yeah, man, I think there's good, like everyone's antsy. People want to get out. They want to fucking mingle. Dude, I went on a date last night for the first time in like, I don't know when this shit started. This has been going on for at least like a week, right? And
somewhere around there.
Yeah. And I was like, as soon as I met this chick, I'm like, we're getting this out of the way right in the beginning. Are we staying 6 feet apart? And she immediately started blowing me. And I was like, oh, I guess that answers that question. So,
well, technically you were 6 feet apart.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, God. Rim shot.
Look at this guy. Come on.
Hey-oh. Yeah, because I know I watched an interview with your mayor, Carolyn Goodman, and it was a couple of weeks ago, still back in April, and she's like lobbying to get this place up and running and going and getting everybody in. And it didn't seem like she had like much of a plan, but like, how do you feel about that? I mean, we're not a political show. I just I'm just curious because I don't know anyone in Vegas but you. So I was just kind of like, okay.
I got to be honest. I'm ready. First of all, there are certain parts of the country that clearly are not ready. New York is clearly an epicenter of bullshit.
Yeah.
Vegas didn't really get hit that hard. So we've had, maybe 100 people have died here, 150 or something.
Yeah.
And they've put 2 million people out of work. And it's a little bit ridiculous. Like this climate is just not super conducive to spreading the shit, So I think it's totally reasonable. Actually, shit is opening here tomorrow.
Really?
Restaurants are opening tomorrow at half capacity, salons and shit like that. So tomorrow we're starting to ease down on the bullshit a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it. Honestly, you can't do this shit forever. At some point, you're gonna have to be like, listen, man, we gotta be careful. You gotta be responsible. You want to put a mask on, put a mask on. If you're at risk, obviously, don't go out yet. Chill, stay home. But some people, there are plenty of businesses that can operate with a handful of employees safely. They don't need to be shut down entirely. You know what I mean? If you're an engineer at the fucking design office over here, you can go to work and stay 6 feet away from that dude and work and be totally fine and do it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. What if we don't get a vaccine? We still have a vaccine for the cold. What if we don't get a vaccine? We're gonna stay locked up for the next 10 years. At some point, you gotta fucking, you're destroying everybody's lives. Not everybody's set up here like I am. So it's like I'm thinking about those people.
Agreed. So like a little bit of a history lesson here. You have been in the Sex Slaves since 2004, I think. Correct?
2003, yeah.
2003. Okay. You guys toured around the world. You sold 10,000 records all by yourselves, probably more by now. You had 4 albums put out and, slept with probably like a handful of girls somewhere around there. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I mean, like, that was like a way of life, though. You were a road dog around the world for so many years. Like, do you miss that kind of experience, that lifestyle?
I mean, yes and no, for sure. And honestly, part of the reason Monster Cock Millionaires came about is because I do miss that. And I want to fucking be able to get back on the road. And, I haven't really stopped touring since then. We stopped touring like that, but I've been with some bigger shows out here in Vegas and doing bigger style tours with like semi trucks and big crews and shit like that, and bigger productions. I was working with toured with Chris Angel for the past couple of years out here, and those tours they're cool on a completely different level. But like, I miss touring the way we toured. I miss touring the way we toured as a band. Like the shit that happened, like with this crew going on tour with a professional crew and like this big cast and all the road and all this shit with the Magic Tour. There's nights you're hanging out, hotel people are telling stories, tour stories, blah blah blah. It was a Cirque du Soleil show, so you got performers and acrobats, and like everyone's telling stories, and I'd be like, aha, check this out, and I would tell like a Sex Slaves tour story, and everyone thinks I'm lying. Like I stopped talking after a couple months with this crew because everybody just thought I was completely full of shit. Like a circus tour, like their stories compared to like a Sex Slaves tour stories are not even in the same fucking atmosphere of, like to them it was so fucking unfathomable. Like in a circus life, they're like, oh my God, I got so drunk last night. I didn't even know where I was when I woke up. It was like, everyone's like, oh my God, you're insane. I'm like, that's your fucking.
We've all had that story. Yeah. That's nothing.
Like, last week, I mean, come on, man. That's all you got. So yeah, I do miss, I miss touring. The nice thing about the big tours is like everyone gets their own hotel room. You get fat fucking per diems every day. There's amazing catering. You got a nice bunk on a big ass bus. All this bullshit. But there's just not the vibe. And I miss playing music just for fun. And that's what this whole thing is all about. Like I want to, as you can probably tell by listening to the music, like this is created entirely for fucking fun, entirely to be able to fucking get together with my friends, go out, have some fucking whiskey and play a show and fuck around. And this is also a pretty stripped down project. So like, it's easy to fucking take on the road. Like we can fly us out and fucking a handful of gear. We don't need a fucking bus. This is just like, we can do a fun fucking, we can go out, if we want to bust out for a week and do a tour, 2 weeks here, a month there. Super fucking simple. That's the whole point of this whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Like we are totally going to get into MCM. Like I am very curious about that. It's so new that I had trouble kind of coming up with some questions, but let's just get a few things out of the way. So like in 2014, approximately around there, like the Sex Slaves, they kind of went on a hiatus. Now, is that the time that you decided to move? Like, were you living in New York City or New Jersey and you decided like, all right, I'm packing up and I'm going to Vegas? And like, why was that? Was it because you started working for Chris Angel, or did you just go out there on a whim and, you pulled together your connections, or what have you?
I was living in New York. I was living in Brooklyn. I have a place in Brooklyn.
You still do?
Yeah, I still do actually. I've been renting it out, but I kept it, New York, I still feel like New York is my home, even though I've been here for a few years now. So who knows? I might end up back there, might not, but I'm renting the place out. I held on to it. So, I fucking, my phone rang one day when I was in bed. It was 10 in the morning. And at the time I was doing lighting design. I was doing lighting design at this fucking crazy place called the Box in New York. It was a fucking insane, kind of like a sex club, but not totally a sex club, but really fucking crazy shows.
Did you need like passwords and stuff like that?
Sometimes, yeah, depending on the events. And it was like, it was a great place to, like, I was getting into production and lighting shit, and it was really interesting for me. So it was a great place to be able to just do like the crazy shit you can imagine. That's, if you want to do crazy shit, that's the place you want to be doing lighting design. It was really fucking cool. So I was doing all these crazy shows there. It was really fun. And then I was laying in bed one morning at fucking 10 a.m. and my phone rings. I'm, hello? It was like, Del, this is Chris Angel. And I was like, oh, hey, dude. And yeah. And he's like, I mean, I guess to preface this a little bit, the guy who does all the music for Chris Angel is this guy, Clayton, who has a band project called Cell Dweller. He's a fucking amazing producer.
I know who that is. Yeah. No, because I was a DJ for a while, and I played some of his music when I played like heavier stuff. So
He does heavier shit too, yeah. But he's a
yeah.
fucking awesome producer, like world class, crazy symphonic, electronic, rock, fucking breakbeat, all kinds of crazy shit. Amazing producer.
Yeah.
And I played guitar in Cell Dweller in like '99 and 2000.
Really?
And when I lived in New York, and so him and Chris are buddies from Long Island, from back in the day. So I had met Chris a few times through Cell Dweller back in the day. And then he was looking for a guy to run his touring show, to run the music for his touring show. And he called Clay, they're buddies. He's like, hey, do you know anybody who'd be good for this? I need a guy for my touring show. And Clay recommended me. He's like, oh, I know he's not on the road anymore. He can do that shit. So he gave he called me one morning. He's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, do you know how to do this? I was like, yeah, I do that shit. And he's like, what do you think? You want to come out and run this touring show for me? And I was like, fuck it. He's like, come out and meet everybody, and then we'll talk, So he put me on a plane the next day. I flew out. I met, him and the whole fucking crew, the TM and all the bullshit. And then by the end of the next day, he's like, how soon can you get out of your job? Like, how soon can you get out of here? I was like, give me like 2 weeks, Yeah. And then it ended up taking about a week. Like I went back and I told my job, I was like, I'm out of here. I got this cool opportunity. So I moved out. I ran the touring show for like 9 months. I was running music and video for the touring show. And then that show ended. And then I came back to Vegas because I had to relocate out here for that. And when I got back, he was revamping his big flagship show here on the Strip. And he wanted to put live music in the show. So he put me in the show out here. So I was doing that for the past few years.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. But
I know it seems crazy when I say it all like that. I'm like, did that all really just happen in the past few years? But yeah, I guess it did.
What year was that?
2015 is when he called me, because it was actually the same year I got my place in Brooklyn. Because I was like, I'm fucking settling. I'm done touring. I'm going to fucking get a place, just chill, have a place that's going to be my own. Had a fucking backyard, all this bullshit. I'm done with all this traveling. And then 3 months after I got that place, he called me and I was back in Vegas and back on the road. So it was 2015. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say after that. Like, how do you get like such a A-list celebrity like that? Like Penn and Teller call me up tomorrow and go, hey, can you do this? And I go like, nah, man, no, I can't. I'm a dental technician. I don't know what I'm doing.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
You have great fucking teeth. Is that why? Do you do your own?
No. This is braces and good luck.
Yeah, you got amazing teeth. I mean, mine aren't bad, but I had braces too, yeah.
I noticed you have braces. I have braces too.
Yeah. No, you're good, man.
Lighter, but I think it's the lighting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, hence why I'm so pasty compared to your, Las Vegas complexion.
Yeah, well, I haven't quite gotten all the lighting wired into the bathroom here yet, so.
Yeah. Well, you're thinking of putting maybe like a couple sunroofs or something in there.
Well, there's actually a thing. It's an artificial sun that you can get. They cost about $1 million, and I'm thinking about putting 2 of them in here, so it feels like some kind of otherworldly. I want to feel like I'm in a different galaxy when I wake up every day with 2 suns. Like one sun is cool for normal people. If you want to roll like a Monster Cock Millionaire, you gotta have at least 2. We'll see how the album does. Maybe I'll put a 3rd one in. I don't know.
You still there?
Oh, Mexican. Yeah, you lagged for a second.
Yeah, I know. We got some issues here.
I think you said you eat out a Mexican before you go to sleep.
Exactly. I do.
Yeah, that'll do it, I guess. All right. I'm jealous.
But now that we got everyone kind of up to speed, let's talk about MCM and where did this kind of come from?
Well, the thing I love the backdrop, all your fucking masks in the background, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I guess Michael Myers is your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's a pretty good one.
What arm that was on. You must be a pinch hitter.
Yeah.
Because you're like, which one, right or left? Oh.
I'm ambidextrous, actually, so.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, so you can breathe underwater?
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean.
That's awesome. Wow.
You're tough, man. And this is good. This is good.
So yeah, I mean, Sex Slaves was a fucking awesome is an awesome band. Like we did a tour last year. We went to Europe for 2 weeks. We did a couple shows in New York. We did two sold out
shows at the.
We booked one and it sold out in 2 days. So we booked a second one, and they wanted us to book a third one, but we literally had 2 weeks, and there was no possible way we could fit a third show in New York. So but Sex Slaves is a fucking great, super fun band. We had an awesome time touring. An interesting thing about Sex Slaves is we always flew under the radar because there was a lot of fucking people there's a lot of radio stations who wouldn't play it because of the name of the band. There's a lot of publications who wouldn't run anything because of the name of the band. Because Sex Slave, there's a lot of, the sex trade, all that bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
It's a terrible thing, and we got a lot of, but the people who loved it, like really fucking loved it, And I've always loved that side of rock and roll. Like it used to be 20, 30 years ago, if your kid wanted to be in a rock band, it was the worst fucking thing in the world as a parent. It was the worst fucking thing you could have. Like it was an absolute fucking nightmare. Now, all the rich parents are sending their kids to rock camp and like rock school of rock, all this bullshit, which is cool. Hey, I'm glad there's people doing rock shit out there. But I miss the times when rock and roll was a fucking bad thing. So now for rock and roll to be a bad thing, you got to kind of push the envelope a little bit, which is what Sex Slaves did. So I liked it that people wouldn't play our fucking music because of the name or because the song was too explicit or because this or because this. Like, I like that side of rock and roll. I don't want to be the fucking band that your 13-year-old kid is allowed to play for the family at Christmas dinner for his fucking recital.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fucking Maroon 5. I think that fucking sucks. Like, somebody needs to be doing the shit that was, like, GNR when it came out, my sister had a GNR record, and she got fucking yelled at by my dad because he was in the room and it said something on the whatever one of the lyrics was. He fucking freaked out, lost his shit. Like GNR was a band you weren't allowed to listen to if you were a little kid. And we don't have any of that shit anymore. There's a handful, but like that's my mission in life. I want to be the band that you're still not allowed to listen to as a little kid. And to do that now, you gotta push the envelope a little bit. And on the other side of that, like I like having fucking fun playing music. I like being fucking silly and stupid, and like with this band, like I only write songs drunk because that way there's no fucking filter and there's no like you write these songs would never have fucking come out from a sober fucking standpoint. It just would not fucking happen. Like the shit when you're drunk, you're like, oh my god, that's fucking great. The next day I'm like, oh my god, is that what I wrote? I'm like, well, I know. That's the song.
One of your songs on the floor, it starts out one of the first lyrics is definitely not safe for mom. Dad would probably laugh if he was by himself, but it's just one of those things.
Mine.
Not yours? No, did you not have parents that like kind of supported that kind of shit?
Hell no. Oh, you don't know this about me?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think weren't you like some sort of like fucking scientist that had like a degree and you decided to give it up and do a lifetime of crime and rock and roll?
No, I never finished. I was in college to be a physicist, but I quit. I quit about 2 years in.
Okay.
So I never made that full, that was originally my plan, but no, but my family is Mennonite. My father was a Mennonite pastor.
No way.
Yeah, which is a pretty interesting way to grow up, It's pretty interesting fucking so yeah, my parents were definitely not supportive of. He told me the first time he saw the Sex Slaves website, he threw up all over himself. And he was not saying that in an exaggerating way. Like he literally, it made him sick to his stomach and he fucking threw up.
I'm going to throw up. I think I'm going to throw up.
Don't throw up.
Did he really? Do you think so?
Yeah. Oh, I totally believe it. Yeah.
Come on.
That's fucking wild, though. I mean, like, do you have siblings?
Yeah, I do.
Are they on board with you, or do they side with mom and dad?
They are. My oldest sister is still very strict, and you know what? And I have no problem with my family. Like, I totally respect. And the thing that my dad never got is that this is all for fucking fun. It's like this to me is like going to see a dirty movie. You know what I mean? This is like going to see like a dirt. You know what I mean? Like an R-rated comedy where there's like dirty jokes and fucking like that's what this is to me. And to him, he would never do that. Like that's not his lifestyle. Like he doesn't approve of shit like that. But and he would see what we were doing, and he's like, "This lifestyle is." I'm like, Dad, we don't really live off of whiskey and pussy 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You know, it's at max 5 days a week. Like, this is not as crazy as it fucking, you know, like we're having fun here. We're having, like, this is a big dirty joke, you know? And I understand that's not his sense of humor. He does, but like, my family's fucking great. They're great. My oldest sister is still very strict. She's still kind of followed down that path. So she would not be down with the MCM. You know, my middle sister, she was a huge Sex Slaves fan. She came to a lot of shows. I'm sure she'll come to shows again, you know. And my youngest sister, kind of middle of the road, you know, take it or leave it. But in general, no. I mean, we were, the family was not supportive, and probably will not be that supportive of this band either.
This band, yeah.
But, you know, and it's interesting because, you know, there's thousands and millions and trillions of people who will hear your music when it comes out and see your videos. But it is funny when you put out a video, the only thing you think about is like, what's my mom gonna think when she sees this? Like, that's the only shit you think about.
This interview right here. Yeah. Because my mom watches this show. Like, I'm just gonna tell her, you know what, like, take it or leave it. It's just whatever. Like, we're cool. We all actually work together. I work for my dad. He owns the dental lab, and my mom works in the office.
I do remember that now. I do remember you telling me that before. Now that you say that you work with your dad at the dental office, I remember hearing that.
Yeah, and that's how I kind of like fell into this, because it was just you know, I had my dreams of being a rock star and stuff, and clearly that did not pan out. I'm sitting here in Lakewood, Ohio, but but I get to do this show, and I get to have like a good job, and you know, we're all I'm happy, man. I have a fiance right outside right now.
Fiance is at your house? Dude, that's some rock star shit. Fucking Beyonce? God
tell
damn.
Jay-Z. Don't tell Jay-Z.
Dude, I'm not going to say a fucking word. Wow, that's awesome. So,
well, he won't see this. There's like 11 people that are going to be watching. So
aside from banging Beyonce, is your family supportive of your of your shit?
Yeah, no, they've always been cool, because my dad was he was a bad little fucker. Like he grew up on the wrong side of the tracks and met my mom on the right side, and it was just one of those things of just let him do, like, you know, just don't wind up you know, a heroin addict out on the street, and as long as you get your head straight, you can do whatever you want. And it's been really nice, because I know a lot of people don't have that kind of support. Yeah. With their families. And I mean, I think just live and let live, and just rock on, man. You know, we run we don't usually do interviews, but because of this pandemic, you know, I'm doing some. I'm just calling out to all my friends, and you know, a wild Del Cheetah arose from the mist just a couple days ago, and I was like, oh fuck, like I could totally talk to you.
What's your normal format if you don't do interviews?
I usually have a co-host right here, and we talk about like one or two big topics going on in the rock world, and it's comedic based though. Like, we're not just sitting here like some other sites will just give you just the facts, and you know, but we're opinionated and not mean spirited, but I think we crack a lot of jokes, and just because, I mean, rock and roll is just it's entertainment. Like, why take it so seriously?
Exactly. That's what you're preaching to the choir. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
When some band isn't allowed to play at House of Blues Orlando, you know, like, that's funny to me, because it's like Ice Nine Kills wasn't allowed to, but they let Falling in Reverse play, and the lead singer is tied to a murder. And it's like, well, like, there's some humor in that. So, I mean, why not make fun of everything?
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and that's kind of the other a little bit of the other side of this coin is just the fucking climate in the world these days, with like our, you know, once again, not to get political, but there's a bit of a fucking snowflake culture going on, and like everyone gets so offended by everything, and it's like, oh my God, did you call me he? I don't identify as that. It's like, people, you know,
it's like, shut up. How about that?
Like, getting upset at people for making honest mistakes, and for they didn't know. I mean, like, that shit is just fucking crazy, dude. You can't expect somebody to know that you prefer to be called some bizarre fucking pronoun unless you make that known in advance. You can't come down on people for not knowing that shit about you. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy. That's insane.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Yeah. Did
And
you?
like the,
Oh, go ahead.
no, well, and like, you know, the Me Too, and of course there are valid claimants who deal with crazy shit and need to get, but there's also a lot of fucking bullshit going on out there, and kind of want to like ruffle some feathers a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, this shit is crazy. You need some crazy shit on the other end to like cantilever and fucking balance all this crazy shit out. You need people to be like, oh my God, that was fucking terrible. And then maybe, you know, they might say that about me and then see something else and be like, okay, well, that's not so bad after all. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need somebody out there doing fucking dumb shit, like saying dumb shit, getting some people upset. And I'm not just trying to get people upset, but there are people, I've already gotten hate mail from our fucking video that was released over the weekend, you know?
It was so tame. Come on now.
And it's like, but that's like, if you can't take a fucking joke.
Yes, exactly.
And get the hell out of the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, this is clearly intended for fucking fun.
I know. Like, did you watch Dave Chappelle's last stand up on Netflix?
I think so. Like, was it like a year or two ago?
6 months maybe. But he was just basically saying, like, he did an impression.
Hey, if you do anything wrong in your life, and I find out about it, I'm gonna try to take everything away from you. Who's that? That's you.
You find something from 9 fucking years ago on Twitter and just go like, this guy has fuck this guy's life, his responsibilities, his family, his income, and, you know, his anything in general. Like, fuck this guy. And it's like, it ruins some people's life. Like, they tried to kill Kevin Hart, and it was like, why, dude?
Oh my God, I know, right?
He made a off the cuff joke, and it's a joke. It was a joke. And, you know, I'll probably, people won't fucking like that I'm saying that, but, you know, fuck you. Like, I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of control, man. It's a little bit out of control. So hopefully, like, by some people out there doing some silly shit, and it's not just me, there's other people doing it, of course, but hopefully it'll help to reset the fucking barometer a little bit and get some people to snap out of this fucking insanity that's like running rampant nowadays.
No, that is good. We need people like you because, you know, I listened to you have 3-song EP. Do you have a title for that EP?
Yeah, Quarantine Dreams.
Okay. But Whiskey Drinking Motherfucker is actually my favorite song. But you put out a video called I Like Girls, and it didn't matter well, I don't want to say that. But
What were you going to say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. But I mean, it ranges from bridal party showers to elderly women and tons of double entendres and dicks. And that was when I first saw it. I went like, "Wow, what the fuck?" And the more I watched it, I go like, "Oh, that's just Dell." like this reminds me of your song from the Sex Slaves, I Got Drunk. It's like that same, you know, just acoustic guitar and just telling a silly story rooted in rock and roll, and it was just ridiculous like that.
That was the song that ignited this whole idea, by the way. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I Got Drunk was the final song on the last Sex Slaves record. And it wasn't really written as a Sex Slave song because it's totally different than Sex Slave style shit. You know, it's just me and a buddy of mine were in his apartment one night. We had taken a couple Tylenol.
Advil, yeah.
And we were just fucking around with some acoustics and had a little, you know, he pressed record on his fucking thing. And I had this little riff like kicking around and just started, and we ended up laying it down that night. And you know, we just dropped a couple of tracks, laid it down. And then a funny story about that song, when we went to make that record, we made that record with Ulrich Wilde who's a fucking awesome producer, you know, from like Deftones back to like White Zombie and all, amazing fucking producer.
I'm sorry, what was his name?
Ulrich Wilde.
Okay. You said Deftones. That's crazy, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. That's one of the reasons, like, he was such an amazing like tone master. And I'm like obsessed with tone. So
yeah.
like I want to work with a good tone producer, you know, like that was. And so we got him to do that last Sex Slaves record, which is like even though we didn't, because of all the shit that, went on in the band, it kind of slowed down a little bit at that point. We didn't tour as much on that album. It didn't quite grow the legs that the other ones did. But like,
it could have. It's honestly one of my favorite. Wasted Angel and that one, those are my two favorites. Even though like I met you at I don't want to say Senior Frogs, but it was somewhere out in Menor, Ohio. Is Froggy something or Frog something? And I was wearing a red and black striped jacket, and you said, "Look at this fucking Keith Richards down here," because I looked ridiculous at the time. And that may have been the night where you cleared a fucking stage onto a bar table, just a regular circular bar table, did a bass solo, threw out the whole table crowd around the bar, and then cracked some girl in the fucking head. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was by accident. You got the head of your bass and you spun around and she was too close.
He went to the hospital and got stitches and came back later in the night and blew Eric. And that is a true fucking story. You can bleep out his name if you want. I don't know if it fucking matters. But yeah, I cracked the head. That was the final show of the very first leg of the Bite Your Tongue tour. It was an 18-month tour when Bite Your Tongue came out.
Wow.
We did a fucking 18-month stretch on the road. That was the final show of that tour. And shit got weird that night. It got fucking weird. I don't know how much you want to get into on your show here, but
no. Come
on, man.
on, man.
One of the things that happened that night, we fucking knocked that fucking chick in the head, split her head open. She went and got like 12 stitches and came back, and then So there was you want to hear a dirty story?
Yeah, absolutely.
So there was I think the place is called Froggies or it was Frog something. I think it was.
Yeah, it was like Froggies. I don't think it's around anymore.
Funky Frog.
Yeah.
Funky Frog, yeah. So the green room for the band room was in the back of the venue, up a flight of stairs, and there was a big fucking, and you had to walk through there to get into the office where the managers would go to do all the money and all the managerial bullshit,
Yeah.
And so after the show, after the chick had gotten her head knocked open and came back, we were up in the green room. Oh man, I haven't told this story in so long. Hold on, let me have a drink. And there was I had a chick up there, and I had her on her back, and she was holding her. See if I can demonstrate. She was holding her legs up like this. I don't know if you can really see. She's holding her legs up, had her arms hooked around her knees, holding her legs up.
Her knees by her chin?
Yeah. So she was laying on her back, and she was kind of in like a rocking position, like I could rock her back and forth. I had a fucking Corona bottle in her buttocks. And it was like half full of fucking beer, and I was rocking her back and forth, so the beer would go like in her butt, then like back into the bottle in her butt. So I was like basically rinse it. Oh my god, this is a fucking terrible story. I shouldn't have started this one. I could say her name.
No. She
I was rocking like
Shelly.
I was doing the asshole beer rinse out, and then the fucking manager came up and was like, "What?" And there was something else going on in the room involving somebody else. And he came up to walk into the office and do whatever, do a line or get some fucking money or whatever the fuck managers do. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Because there's like, silly shit going on. And I pulled the bottle out and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I just set it down on the table. And then his assistant came up behind him, whoever the fuck, and who was already drunk, not quite as drunk as we were. And he fucking grabbed my beer and like took a fucking big swig of it just out of like solidarity. Yeah. And I was like, this was the asshole rinse beer. He didn't even bat an eyelash. I don't know if he didn't. I mean, who knows? Who knows if he But that's forever like emblazoned on my mind.
Okay, the people on the Chris Angel tour will never be able to tell a story like that.
Those are the kind of stories that like I would just be, when you're hanging out with a bunch of circus performers and magic people, like you can't tell like 5 stories like that in a row because they just think you're a fucking liar.
You know what? I believe it. I haven't experienced anything quite as crazy, but I've seen some things where it's just like, you know what? I probably won't share this with my family.
Yeah, and now I just did. Now your mom's gonna watch this.
Well, I'll tell her not to watch this one. That's all right. She'll live. God damn. But MCM, like, so where did you meet this guy? Like, you have a partner in crime on this album. Like, who is this dude? And he plays what? Like the slide steel guitar, correct?
Yeah, and some other guitars. Yeah. So the band is basically the live version of the band is just us two. So, J-Bomb, who is Sex Slave's drummer, good friend of mine, fucking awesome drummer, contributed a lot of beats and shit to the songs. But the mission of the band in the beginning was not to have a live drummer. Like, I didn't want to have nothing against live drummers, but it's not the sound I was trying to go for. Like, I want to do something a little bit. So the drummer, when we play live, it's a fucking boombox on a stool with the microphone in front of it. And each song is its own cassette tape, and it's got a beat on it. So I put the song in, kick off the beat, and that's the fucking drummer. Like, super lo-fi, super, and part of this is because, like, I want to be able to fucking roll it. I could take an Uber to a fucking show. I can go on tour. Like, I don't want to carry any gear. I don't want to carry a fucking drum kit. And it's an interesting, and I've recorded some of the tracks that way. I've actually played them through the boombox and mic'd it and recorded it and played to that for the album. So it's a sound. It's a cool, like, lo-fi, like, interesting, fun dynamic. And it's like a cool, every time you set up a boombox with a mic in front of it in a different club, it sounds different because, like, what mic are they using? What's their PA like? What's their stage like? What's it sitting on? What's the dynamic? So it's like, it makes it kind of unique in every show, and it's just like a unique vibe. Like, it's something fun to do. So the whole plan is it's just me. Elvis is the guitar player's name, and he's a dude I met here in Vegas, and he's a fucking monster, man. Like, he's a complete monster. And
How so?
As a guitar player.
Oh, okay.
Like, this dude can play. I mean, fucking. Like, he could sit up here and play an hour and a half of flamenco that rivals, like, any fucking dude who actually, I don't know, where's flamenco music from? Like, Spain or something.
Spain?
Yeah, like, he'll do that shit. He can play any blazing fucking. But the thing I love about him is his musicality. Like, he's just so fucking musical. And when I get him drunk and, like, start just playing, like, loosey-goosey, cool little riffs and stuff, like, he just taps into this. He taps in, man. Like, there's this, the flow of music that's happening around us all the time. This motherfucker taps into it. It changes the songs entirely. And it was like a lot of fucking around. Like, I knew what the idea for the band was, but it was a lot. And it sounds, you listen to the songs, it sounds like, oh, this is so dumb. It's like a fucking acoustic, it's fucking around. And yeah, that's how it all started. But that actual sound that you're hearing on those, and it's only the first 3 songs we've released, but there was, like, a lot of fucking around and trying this and trying that went into getting that perfect level of fucked upness and swampy slide guitars, and you know what I mean? It's got
that old Western kind of feel with his guitar playing the slide. Like, it reminded me a little bit of, like, GNR Lies, where there was just some experimentation in there where there was just dulled down electric guitar, but mostly acoustic. And it seems like everyone got a bottle and just went, let's just try some things out.
Yeah. And it's, it's fun. It's fucking cool. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just supposed to be loose and flowing. And you should feel like if we're playing at midnight in a fucking smoky bar in Vegas here on the Strip for fucking, like, that's exactly what it should sound like. And I think we did a pretty good job of fucking pulling that off,
Yeah, no, man. It's very fun. It took me a few listens, but, like, just like I said before, it was like, oh, that's Dell though. Like, I went like, I don't get it. And then, but it's like, if people knew you, like, I've known you for how many fucking years, since I was like 19, and it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I get it now. Okay, it took me a while because we haven't seen each other in 4 or 5 years.
So you think if you don't know me, people won't get it?
I think they will, but I
because that's a very real risk, of course,
No, I think a lot of people would be into it, but like I'm wondering like is there going to be like will there be like a full band? Is that what you don't want that though?
No,
No.
it's gonna be two. I mean, the three of us, two of us in a boombox. I mean, but the other, there may be at some point that it's so free form. Like there could be, it could depend on the show. If there's somebody there who's a friend of ours who knows a couple of tunes and wants to jam or wants to contribute this or contribute that, then maybe, it's very loosey goosey, and it's not. The other nice thing about it is, like I can kind of do whatever I want. Like if I want to do a tour with 5 fucking people, I'll do a tour with 5 people. If I want to do it just with the 2 of us, it's just the 2 of us. You know what I mean? If I want to, I don't want to do the one thing I didn't want it to be a solo project. You know? I didn't want to do like,
Cheetah and the fucking.
I fucking hate. I mean, yeah, it works for a lot of people. I didn't want to do that myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to do something under my name and have it be my. Like I like to work with people. I like to have like a band vibe. Even if it's only 2 people.
Yeah.
It's still a vibe. It's like fucking 2 dudes jamming out on stage. 2 dudes jamming out on stage is a complete different vibe than 1 dude standing there with an acoustic. It's a completely different fucking vibe.
Yeah. No, I've seen a dude play an acoustic guitar. He was doing a Neil Diamond song. Some guy just grabbed his legs and dropped him on his ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll play the video right here.
Where's that? In your living room on Christmas?
No.
Oh.
I can't play guitar, man. Come on.
No, I thought you were the guy sweeping the legs. I didn't think you were the guy playing guitar.
No.
You play anything?
I was a singer. I still sing. I wrote like 3 albums with one of the co-hosts here in a band called Nasty, and we played like Prodigy kind of stuff. It was like heavily electronic. Like I really love that kind of aggressive, but not dancey kind of shit. But I don't want to talk about me. Like, it's it is what it is. But
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, it was stupid. I should never talk again. Go ahead.
One thing, like, okay, I know you want this to be completely stripped down, but I just had an idea that would be really, really interesting to me. If you just did one song with you and Elvis and had like a full orchestra, just do one song.
I would be totally down with that.
Can you see it? Can you see it happening though? Like,
you want to know what's funny about that? I mean, it's kind of funny about that. It's not really funny, but it's kind of interesting that you say that. We are actually scoring a big show here in town right now. Elvis and I. It's a magic show that's a new magician who. I mean, with the climate of the way things are right now, who knows what's going to happen? It's supposed to open at the Wynn in a couple months. Whether or not that, I don't know. But they're still going full steam ahead. Yeah. But we're doing the music for this magic show, and a lot of it is orchestral. It's funny because you listen to Monster Cock Millionaires, and then the shit we're doing for this show is, I mean, like you would never in a million years think it's the same. Yeah, the same fucking people. But yeah, we're doing all this crazy orchestral shit. And we're not using, we didn't hire a real orchestra. The orchestral stuff is string sections that we have on keyboards and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's funny that, and it's totally different, but it's really, because I love and this is not, MCM stuff, but I love big, epic, fucking grandiose music. And you hardly ever get to really do stuff like that because it's so, like these kind of sounds and the huge fucking timpanis and all this crazy big fucking go. Like it's orchestral, but the shit we're doing is it's rock through. It's not straight orchestra stuff. It's like crazy experimental orchestral symphonic rock stuff for this show, And this is the only time you get to do shit like that. Like if you're doing, score a fucking epic magic show. Like when else could you use fucking sounds like that? And you can't do that shit on an album. You can't do unless you're fucking
Queen.
Queen and he's a huge Queen fan, so he loves it. Or TSO or some crazy shit. But I love orchestral shit, and I would love to do. And actually, I have a ballad that may be on the next EP or the third one. I have this basically divided into 4 EPs that I'm going to release over the next year. 4 3-song EPs I decided to do instead of doing one full album. And there is one that has a couple string things on it that might be on the next EP.
Is that what you want to do though? Like you put out this 3-song EP. Your plan is to just put out a couple more EPs throughout the next couple of years. Is that the goal?
I have 10 of the 12 songs done right now that were, would constitute an album. My plan was, as much as I love the album format and, because I'm old school, like I come from I love like 70s and 80s and I love albums, but the fucking cold hard truth of it is, unless you're a band that already has a big fan base who's like, foaming at the mouth for you to release your next album, nobody is going to sit down and listen to 12 fucking songs when you put out an album. Case in point, I released a 3-song EP with a video. Some of my like great friends or people who were big Sex Slaves fans who were dying, like, oh my God, let me hear what you put out. Watch the video and haven't listened to the EP. And it's only 3 fucking songs. And these are like diehard like Sex Slaves fans who are like dying to see oh my God, when are you putting stuff out? When's this gonna come out? And they'll watch the video and not listen to the other 2 songs, So like if you put out 12 songs, nobody is gonna fucking sit down and listen to 12 fucking songs.
There could be a lack of knowledge though. What I'm saying is, prior to you sending me the songs, like I didn't know where those were. Are they on Spotify? Are they on Apple Music? Are they all on YouTube?
They're everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Everywhere. Well, you guys go ahead. Fucking listen to it, man. Like,
you go to the website, monstercockmillionaires.com. That's your portal for everything, but they're on Spotify, they're on Apple, they're on iTunes, they're on all the bullshit, they're on YouTube. But the point is that, and some people will track it down and listen to the whole thing. And right under the video, there's the link says, check out the whole EP at monstercockmillionaires.com. Like it's all there. But my point being, like, people don't have the attention span now for an entire fucking album. They just don't fucking have it.
Absolutely.
I actually have a lyric video for On the Floor that'll be coming out in the next 2 weeks. And then I feel like every song needs some kind of, not necessarily a full production video, but some kind of video that maybe it's just a lyric video or something to go with it to draw attention to the fact, or else people just don't, and it's only a 3-song EP. So part of the goal, I do video stuff too. I did the I Like Girls video, and part of my goal with this project, like I want to do a 3-song EP every 3 or 4 months, put in the next EP, do at least one full production video with it, like the, nice I Like Girls style, like full video. And then a couple, a lyric video, maybe a lyric video and a live video for each one or something like that, And this is kind of like, my ideal career that I would love to fucking emulate, like the person who I really admire how he's fucking it, like architectured, however you want to fucking say that, his career, is fucking Rob Zombie. And oh yeah, you got the Zombie poster right there. And I don't love every single thing he's ever put out, but he's got every album he puts out, he's got a handful of fucking great songs. But the thing I love about Rob Zombie is he's producing his own shit. He makes his own videos. He's making movies. He's making, like, to me, like, I like music and video stuff. I do both. And that's the career that I'm trying to fucking achieve. Like, I want to do that's why it's important to me to do, it's not like an ego thing, but like, I want to do my own videos because I love doing video shit. And I would like to do that for other people too. So it's super important to me when I want to be able to put out my own music, make fucking awesome videos that hopefully will allow me to make other videos for other people and make movies and make, but like, that's the goal of this whole thing. Like that's the kind of career, like, what's your ideal career? That's what I'm emulating. He's producing fucking awesome music, awesome campy, silly videos, awesome fucking movies. Like that's musically, it's obviously not Rob Zombie, but structurally that's, what I'm going for here.
Don't forget about like the image and the merchandise that he does with the Rob Zombie brand, like it right there with your hat and your sunglasses and your Vegas fucking attitude. There's an image right there. Everybody knows you as like, skinny Del, and you looks like you haven't fucking aged in 15 years, but the merchandising that he did with his action figures and his toys and like just endless shit. I mean, he has one of those like old like 80s 90s cutouts of him, like, you know, where you can have his arm posable and all that kind of shit you can hang on your door on Halloween. Like it really coincides with that, his love for Halloween and that spooky culture. So I mean, that's a huge thing to take into consideration.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a huge part of it. There's a certain level you need to, I feel like, get to before it makes sense to do all kinds of crazy merchandising like that. Like it would not make, because that shit all costs money. You know? It would not make sense for me to make multiple dolls of myself at this point when when I just spent $5 million on a new bathroom. Like I there would be, but I do think, yeah, of course, merchandising. And that was always the thing with sex slaves. Like we always, you remember sex slave shows? We'd always fucking set up a merch table and have 20 fucking shirts.
Oh yeah, I had that blue skeleton T-shirt, which I mean, I'm 6'3", 225 now, but I mean, I was a lot skinnier back then. That was small, like when I had that.
Yeah, that was a great fucking shirt. But the point of our mentality with sex slaves on merch, because we were out on tour full time for 10 years, so we were like, everything is going to sell at some point, and you want to have merchandise that every single person who walks, you don't want people to buy merchandise because they love the band. You don't want people to say like, oh my God, I don't really need a t-shirt, but I love Sex Slave so much, I'm going to buy one. That's not how you do it. You have 20 different shirts, 20 different designs, 20 different styles. So everybody who walks in, whether they like the band or not, they're like, oh my God, I love that shirt. I want to buy that. Even if they've never fucking seen the band before.
Well, in your video, you have, branded on a sweater and a T-shirt and supposedly tattooed on your chest, your little dick monster with the angel wings. Yeah. There is a logo. That is something. Yeah. Make that into a real thing.
Yeah, maybe I should sell that as a shirt.
Do you? I mean, like, I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Like,
I said maybe I should. That might be a good shirt. I don't know. We only have one shirt right now. It's actually up on the website. We just we made one to commemorate the release of the first EP. It's a limited edition gold boombox Monstercock Millionaires T-shirt. And actually, we made 50 just to commemorate the initial release. We're like, we're just gonna make a handful of gold glitter, like blah blah blah. And we didn't even we mentioned it briefly on because we haven't even announced the shirts yet because we were waiting for a thing. But it came up. I was doing like me and Eric did a live stream on the Sex Slave Instagram, and it came up and like just briefly mentioned the shirts. And after the fucking Instagram, 17 of them were sold off of the website. I'm like, I haven't even fucking mentioned this yet. So now I only, I thought I was going to save it for this fucking thing. And like almost half of them are fucking gone already. So I'm like, I got to think about more. I got to think about some, like you're saying, I got to think about some other fucking shirts and some, and this all has kind of happened. I mean, kind of happened very quickly in a way. So like, I don't have, we don't have stickers made. We got the EP done. We have several of the songs done and we got the t-shirts done, but I do need to, that's like, I got to fucking wrap my head around that shit and knock out some more shit because I guess there's people out there who are interested. So yeah, man.
Yeah, you can get like a dick with a superhero cape or whatever. It could be a thing. I mean, look at you've seen Superbad, you've seen the drawings. Yeah. I mean, like,
that would be good inspiration. Yeah, I should take another look at those drawings.
Those are good, man. They had that. Not here. Oh fuck. Well, Tiananmen Square. The one dick in front of the army tank coming through. Shit. Like, that'd be a great show, right? This could be a thing, man. I'm telling you. And you don't have to give me any money. I know. I'm just full of ideas. But,
you know who's great at those kind of drawings? Fucking J-Bomb. If you're ever touring through like the Sex Slaves club circuit and you're backstage and you see a dick drawing of like, I mean, shit like that, like a dick jerking itself off onto a fucking piece of French toast at grandmother's eating, I guarantee you Jay drew that shit backstage. Like he was doing that shit all the time. Great shit, man. Yeah.
Well, cut him in on 5%, man, and that'd be awesome. Yeah. But this has been this has been wild. I've done a few interviews. You're I don't know, 5 or 6 that I've ever done, period. And this was definitely wild to talk to you about all this.
Are you posting a link or what?
What's that?
Is this live, or are you putting it up as a link or what?
No. I got to go through just a little bit of editing and just make sure everything's all cool. And then
I know what you're editing out.
Me fucking up. That's what I'm editing out. No, I'm not editing out any of the dirty stuff unless you
out my new bathroom and put me in like a fucking some boring hotel room, aren't you?
No, not at all. No, that's a nice bathroom, man. I really got like.
Not bad. It's not bad.
You need a fountain. You
always got to make me feel inadequate, don't you?
Well, you got to have that dick fountain that, like, just like your logo. You got to have that in the background, just spilling it out.
I totally need that. I wonder if there's a way I could, maybe with some kind of nanotechnology, I can get the water droplets to spell out a word when they're shooting out of the dick. Like to spell out MCM.
Well, if it sprayed a fine mist and you ran some sort of laser through it, like, like a Vegas, EDM show or something like that, you could get it to spell out something. Yeah,
that's a great idea. Laser projection MCM or
this is your field, man. I'm just giving you the ideas. This is all you.
No, that's fucking brilliant. That's brilliant. You might have a future out here. Can you come out here and work for Penn and Teller? Do you got time?
I don't know, man. That'd be nerve-wracking. Wouldn't know what to say to Teller.
Yeah, who does?
Well, this has been awesome. So, like, where can everybody find you? You have the legit MCM on Instagram, correct?
Yeah, that's the handle on all the sites on the
Twitter, Facebook.
I don't think I have a Twitter.
Fuck Twitter, dude. Fuck Twitter. Like, dude, that whole fucking website is responsible. It's just people complaining about everything, and I refuse to put Tranquil Radio on Twitter. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I didn't even join Facebook until I needed to make a site for this band. Like I had been off Facebook for the last 10 years.
Well, thank you for adding me, man. Like I said, a wild cheetah arose from the mist out of nowhere.
Yeah. Wow.
But it was cool, man. Thank you. Any other information you want to give out, dude? Name of the album, where you can find it, everything.
I mean, it's, everything's at this website, monstercockmillionaires.com. That's the easiest place to go for everything. You got the video, you got the, the Spotify links, you can, the shirts, if you want to download it there, but it's everywhere, man. It's up on Spotify. It's up on all the digital distribution sites. But
I know on YouTube you can find, like, I just looked up Monster Cock Millionaires and it went right to your video. It wasn't like when I searched the sex slaves and I found a whole lot of things that I didn't want to watch.
Yeah. This is a little more specific than sex slaves, so yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but man, it's everywhere, and that's what a lot of people who have seen the video, like, check out the other songs too, because it's some cool shit, and we're gonna have a few more, in the next few months. We're gonna keep putting shit out, and we're kind of gonna make this a regular thing instead of having to wait, 2 years for albums or whatever. It's like every few months you can expect some new MCM shit. So that's the game plan here.
Oh, that's one thing I was going to say. Like, whether or not you like them or you know of them or you care about them, Falling in Reverse, I really love that band, and they've been around for quite some time, California band. And Ronnie, he was mentioning in an interview about how, like, he put out like 4 singles over the past 2 years, and he said, we have more traffic and more people coming to our site, and more people, we're selling out shows left and right just by doing singles, not even like full albums. He hasn't put one out since 2017, I think. And he said, we've gotten bigger just by singles. And, EPs are like a great way. I agree with what you're saying.
Same concept, people don't have can't digest. If you put your heart and soul into 12 fucking songs, 10 of them are not ever going to get heard because people don't, the majority of fans are singles fans. They're like the populace that listens to your favorite song, for Sex Slaves, it's Thank God for Jack Daniels. But, if you put out an album, you get like 1 or 2 songs that get some attention, the rest of them fall by the fucking wayside. Put your heart and soul into those 10 fucking songs, man. So spread the shit out. Plus it gives you something to say. When you put out an album once every 2 years, you get to make a big announcement, press release, put out an album. What do you do 3 months later? You got nothing to say. If you're putting out a single every 3 months, it's big news every 3 months. You got a new single out. Everyone's like, oh my God, one song. Everyone will spare 3 minutes, They'll listen to a song for 3 minutes. They're not going to listen to an entire album.
I agree. I know, Motley Crue said the same thing. The Prodigy said the same thing. David Lee Roth back in the 80s, he was the early guy on that. Like, he put that EP out.
Wow.
And he was just like, why throw in a bunch of garbage when you can just have gold and put out 5 songs?
He was ahead of his time, that guy.
He was. Crazy bastard.
Good for him.
But Del, man, thank you so much for coming on, man.
This is a lot of fun. I miss you. I miss the Cleveland crew.
I know, Ray, Errol, everybody. I know.
Get back there soon, and we will be. Once all this shit blows, we're gonna be on the road. We're gonna come out and do some shows, and I've been doing that for my whole life. So you can be assured that MCM will be on the road, and we'll bring in our deliciousness your way before it's too long.
You can be sure that myself and Beyonce will be out there as well.
Fuck yeah, Beyonce. That's awesome. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for hitting me up. This is fucking awesome. Send me the link so I can spread it around and share the love.
Yeah, man, I definitely will. So thank you so much, Del, for talking to us. Thank you, Chewy. It's Chewy, right?
Yeah. In my lap the whole time.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wish I had my cats in here, but they'd just be walking across the fucking desk and everything. But all right, cool, man. Later. Have a good one.
Catch you later, bro.
See ya. Well, that was certainly a wild fucking interview. Thank you so much to Del Cheetah from the Monster Cock Millionaires and the Sex Slaves. Be sure to go and check them out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Hit them up. And please be sure, once again, to subscribe to this channel right here. Hit that little button. Hit the little notifications. Thank you guys so much. I'm Sean Ryan. This is Trend Kill Radio.